Hello, in today's life class, we want to also add something important to what we've been studying so far. We've studied so far the reality that the Lord wants us to speak words of faith, not words of defeat, words of life, not words of death. Faith is released through the tongue. But then, remember, everything has to be on the ground of what we believe. Because what you believe in your heart and which has lodged in your mind, when your mind is full of the word, when your heart is full of the word, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. What is inside will manifest outside. In other words, what's in your heart and what's in your mind will manifest in the word you speak. So faith believes, faith speaks. So if faith believes and faith speaks, then there's a third dimension of what we need to do that will make our faith complete. That is, say, faith is alive. Faith works. In fact, the Bible says in the book of James chapter 2, faith without works is dead. In other words, if you believe in your heart, confess with your tongue, but you don't take actions that are consistent with what you believe and what you are saying, that is dead faith. It has no value. In other words, our faith must move us to action in a particular way, in a way consistent with what we believe, in a way that is consistent with what we speak. When our faith, as in what we believe, match with what we think, match with what we say, and then match with what we do, then we have the spectrum of faith complete. And with that spectrum of faith complete, mountains must move. Every situation will obey the law of faith. And that is where faith is alive. So we need to know that it is not just enough to say. If we say without doing, we actually exercising dead faith. But when we say and do according to faith, then we truly are serious what we are saying. Let's take an example of Peter. When Yeshua asked him, come. If it's me, bid me to come. Say, come. Peter had a choice to stay where he was. Peter had a choice to obey the Lord and show his faith by stepping his foot upon water. And as he took that step of faith, put his foot on water, the water could not sink. He could not sink in the water. He walked on the water. And as long as he kept looking at Yeshua who bid him to come, his faith stood fast and was able to transverse the sea. But the moment he looked towards the waves, his faith faltered. It began to sink. And that happens to us. Now, you have believed the Lord for certain things. You've even spoken it, you've confessed it, you've declared it, even on social media. Now, the question I want to ask you is, have you acted on your faith? On the basis of your faith, what action are you supposed to take to show? Because faith without works is dead. I want to ask you, what is the action the Lord requires of you as a person to take to confirm that that faith is real, is alive, is not dead? Faith without works is dead. It's not enough to speak faith. It's not enough to believe faith. It's important that we do the works of faith, the actions of faith, because when the actions of faith seal the deal, and so faith believes in the heart, faith confesses with the tongue, and faith acts, faith walks, and that makes it complete. Brothers and sisters, this is exciting. And listen, have you enjoyed this series? Does it mean anything to you? Has it shifted the needle in your mind? Tell me, please. Tell me so that I'll know. Am I on course? Am I ministering to the wrong people? Or am I ministering to the right people? Tell me if I'm ministering to you. Say, Apostle George, speak to me. You're ministering to me. Please let me know. I just want to have feedback, okay? And by the grace of the Lord, share the video. Encourage other people to also share it so that we all can come to a place where we are believing the Lord for extraordinary things that are rooted in the Word. We don't just believe in the heart, we believe what is in the Word. We believe what the Lord has spoken, what He has said, we believe it, and we speak it out, we confess it, and We don't just confess it, we live it out. We act it out. We act according to the word, and then it's a done deal. Hi, blessed be the name of Lord for you. Share the video, and let's meet again very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for being with us on this program and watching, and we believe you learned something and the Lord bless you. Now it's time to connect with us on our social media platforms. We have a daily live stream on Facebook, Monday all the way to Sunday, every day, about 10:30 a.m. UK time, and that's the same as Nigerian time. And it's either Apostle George Monday to Friday to Thursday, Pastor Grace Friday to Sunday, and then in the evening of Sunday we have two sessions from 5:30 to about 6, after 6 another one up to 7. So please join us on the live stream and you're going to enjoy it. We also visit our website www.gsom.ac to download free ebooks. This course you just listened to, all these lessons, there's an ebook we have free of charge. Everything we do is free. But more importantly, you can actually do your program on, ebooks. You can do your program entirely on ebooks and with this video, or anyone you want. You can also, if you want to do the Yes course or do the master class, you can go to www.kingdomboostclub.com and you can subscribe so that you can do it. You can also subscribe to our channels, this YouTube, gsom.tv, and we also have a Telegram channel, GSOM Media. You can send us an email at akclive.tv@gmail.com. We love you dearly, and we want to partner with you to make sure that the body of Yeshua, Jesus, is empowered with truth. Remember, it is the teach, train, equip, activate, and release paradigm. Absolutely free of charge. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you again soon.